And even but whether or not them a pay you,
Yes,
make sure so you go on time. If you made an agreement to do something,
Yeah, that's
stick to
true.
that agreement. Make a commitment to do whatever it is that you say you're gonna do and do it properly. That is how you get
Yeah, that's
more
true.
shows. When you do things properly, is that them say, yo, you know who did that show you good the last time?
Let me
Then
call him again.
yeah,
I'm
I'm
paying
call
this
me have to
time.
call him. Yo dog, they have a vibe, you see man. You know? Be and of course exude positivity at all times too. It's the next thing. Nobody no want their own nobody with negative.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
hard to talk to and hard to be with and everything them talk about them
Them kiss
complain
up them teeth and
and
make
them
up
just
them
this and that,
face.
whatever. If you make up your face about the things where you need to do to make more progress.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Um, to me, those are the baseline things that people need to work on.
Yeah.
Just make sure so you have like a respect for people. Humility is also an important part. In everything we do, you're gonna be better than or you're gonna be lesser than somebody, right? So I have come across situations where I have been, in bands where persons are of lesser quality insofar as like skill set and so, but if you sort of like say, you have to either encourage them or whatever. You can't just get up on hype because you can play
Because
better
they
than a
can
man
play with
or
yeah.
and I say it work.
Humility.
Humility is key, you know, and be willing to sort of help each other along the process because that's also a thing that we do as well. Whereas if everybody has a common goal, don't be afraid to say, well, make it two of we work on this together and achieve a certain thing. Work together, learn to be a team player. Them something
Yeah,
important.
team player.
Team player, it important, alright? What else we can say? Just start with the end in mind. Begin with the end in mind. Ensure that you have a vision as to what it is that you want to accomplish and plan. And I think this is the next part. Plan the path that it is going to take for you to get to that specific objective. Planning is important. So planning the path towards a specific goal is
Right.
very important. Ask the relevant questions. Ask the hard questions early too.
And stick to itiveness.
And you need to and be stick to it. But make sure you stick to something that makes sense. I've been in a lot of situations where it never made no sense. But stick to it and it never good for me. So you have to be careful of that. You have to stick to things that make sense. That's why the plan is important. I've stuck to situations with persons who were not planning properly.
Yeah, and as a result,
And
it
I
was
chaotic because of
chaotic
that.
and it never met
Chaotic and it never gone away. So these are things where you
good
need
points. Very, very good
you
points.
have to be very vigilant about
makes
that.
sense.
Whatever you do, whatever you're, or whoever you are and whatever you're doing, and whoever you are work with, have to make sense. See? So these are imperatives when it comes to working in this industry. You have to make sure say you plan and you have proper work ethics. You're astute enough to kind of determine where to stick, where to go, who to call, where, you know what I mean? Things like that. I'll make connections.
Yeah.
Next very important thing.
Networking.
Networking is important for network, for know people and make people know you. A matter of fact, that's probably one of the most important things in the industry. It is,
So you get jobs and.
but here's the thing: everything I said before assists networking. If you have good work ethics, good, all of them something there.
People are gonna talk.
People are gonna say, yo, dog,
and recommend you.
and recommend you. So it helps in the networking process. Helps within your recommendations. So you get more jobs easier, quicker, whatever. Things like that. Very important. What else we can tell you now as a gem, eh?
Quite a mouthful already. Give thanks.
A whole heap of them. A whole heap of them. But I think those are like the baseline stuff that most people tend to miss. Or at least some, not most, but some people tend to miss. But very important. To know people is probably the most important thing because a lot of times we sit down there, judge, not go on and man say, then go, yeah, the Saturday.
Just like that.
Yeah, the Saturday dag. And you get a call for a gig for like 50 grand and you just, you have to be in good standing with people. Always be on people's minds. That's our next thing too. So constantly market yourself, be actively involved in the social media world.
Yeah.
Make people, see you're up and about, you're doing things.
You're doing something, yeah.
Yeah, because that's going to also help them to like make the call and whatever. And just be respectful at the end of the day. Make us see where that go.
It's nice to be important, but more important to be nice.
Nice. Nice is
Relative, eh?
nice is a word. You have to be competitive too.
Yeah.
Yeah, believe it or not, people might not want to admit it, but me I tell
Yeah,
you,
deep down them know
all
say
of this,
there is some
no,
truth to it.
all
There's
of this
truth
is
to
a
it.
big
Yeah.
competition here. Them are act nice about it, but it's a big competitive arena. And the best thing you can do is to form allies, but it's always a we against them thing in this music industry. One of the challenges we should tell you about too earlier. There is a sort of like there's a circle mentality we're happening in music where if you're not part of certain person's circles, you get left out.
Yeah.
You get left out.
Which is the way of the world with so many other things like
Yeah. Everything exists.
clique.
Clique. Everybody
Yeah,
clique
everybody
up.
have a clique.
So if you don't clique up with some people, it's like you're just not getting a call, you're gonna get work no matter who you be.
Yeah.
So it's like, don't think they can be rough.
It's a conversation for part two.
Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah,
It's a lot. It's a lot. A lot, man.
all right, so
But yeah.
thank you so much, Denver. It was such a joy to have you today. Thank you so much. Thanks a
It's a
million.
joy being here. It's cool,
With
man.
me. And
Yeah.
guys, if you liked
Likewise.
what you saw with the great Denver,
The greats.
the daring Denver, remember to subscribe, to comment, and to like this video. Share it so more people can learn about Denver and about the beautiful music he's creating, because he's going places, people. Alright, so take us out, Denver. Alright, bite man now play nice. Take us out, Denver, with one of your new songs or whatever song that you've written recently that you'd like to share with the viewers.
Oh, God.
Bless up.
Is that thing? Is that? Sorry, so maybe I walk with the guitar today.
I'm saying.
12 a.m. when midnight start. I'm me that to the midnight touch. Oh, slap down one light on cause I got to reach it. I mean, I start to the millions, yeah. But me I work is a million way.
Hey.
Daily me make a million steps cause I got to reach it. To make it in a life, I'm a dream, so my planet. Wanna make more greens than trees on the planet. Don't get me wrong, greet me, I stay from it. But life short like 12 lines to a sonnet. Hard to achieve and my mind conceive. But that's why me I tough it out real concrete. Goes in a life for your wants and needs. You can't reach till you plant one seed. But me say 12 a.m. midnight start.
Hey. Hey, subscribe to YouTube channel. Hey, hey,
one
hey,
light on
hey.
cause I got to reach it. Hey, I mean I start to the millions, yeah. But we are work is a million way. Daily me make a million steps cause she got to reach it.
Yeah, don't stop till you reach it, people. Don't stop, don't stop, don't stop. By the way, this is YouTube channel will be in our description. Feel free to subscribe, share his songs, as well as follow him on all socials. Denver, Downer, in other place.
School man.
Watch that.
High vibes.
Peace. We outside.